So there's a few vehicles that cannot be bought at the LS car meet, and this is the only way to transfer them, but from one person to another. Today I won't be necessarily transferring any of these vehicles. I will just be transferring, giving cars to friend from my list of vehicles that I have modded over to the other account, to my main account. So let's do this. Number one thing to do is you have to go to your, as the gifter, you must go to your vehicle warehouse. So I'm going to go through the steps that you need in order to complete the gift cards to friends glitch. Number one is you need to have a CEO office. Number two is in the CEO office there's a laptop. In the laptop you purchase vehicle warehouse, not special vehicle. It's the middle one. It's either vehicle warehouse or vehicle cargo. I forget, but it's the middle one. Once you have the vehicle warehouse, you need to have a vehicle warehouse special vehicle. So you need to have one of the vehicles that actually goes into your vehicle warehouse. So Rocket, Voltic, and Rune are the most common ones. The only one that won't work is the 4x4. Next thing you need is you need to be able to have a bunker. Both players need to have a bunker, the person gifting and receiving. This is a list of both players, what they both need to have. Need to have a bunker. And in the bunker, they need to have a mobile operation center. To buy a mobile operation center, you go to Warstock Cash and Carry, and you purchase a mobile operation center. Once you've purchased a mobile operation center, you must renovate and ensure you have personal vehicle storage in Bay 3, as shown on the screen. This must happen, so both players must have personal vehicle storage in Bay 3 in their mobile operation center. Lastly, you both need to be friends. Absolutely need to be friends. So that's what you need. In terms of other settings, you also need to allow everyone to access your vehicles. If you're not able to access the vehicles, the glitch won't work. That includes the mobile operation center. So let's summarize everything. You both need to be friends. You both need to have full access to all the vehicles that you both have. Secondly, what you need in terms of businesses and vehicles to get the glitch going is you need to have a CEO office. In the CEO office is a laptop, and you need to purchase the vehicle cargo. I think it's the middle one of the businesses you need to purchase. You need to have a vehicle warehouse. The vehicle warehouse cannot be the same. You cannot have the same vehicle warehouse, otherwise the glitch won't work. Once you have the vehicle warehouse, you need to purchase a vehicle warehouse special vehicle, which you can buy at Warstock Cash and Carry. The vehicle warehouse special vehicles include the following that will work. So if we scroll down in Warstock Cash and Carry, you will notice a couple of vehicles that are available that will work in the vehicle warehouse. So you have the technical that will work for the glitch. The ramp buggy works for the glitch. Phantom wedge works for the bridge. So just remember, it's not the technical up here. The white one, you need to get the black one. The one that actually works in your vehicle warehouse. Doesn't tell you anywhere. That's the problem in the website. They're assuming you know. So you get the black technical. I'm not going to say the whole name because when you go into Warstock Cash and Carry, you don't see the full name. It says Technical A. Do not get the Blazer Aqua. That will not work. Do you see? It only has one passenger. That will not work. You can get the Armored Box and you can get the Wastelander. Those two others will work. So you need to get one of these 5 vehicles, because the Blazer Aqua will not work, in order to be able to complete the glitch. So that's what you do when you get the vehicle warehouse. Now, you also need a bunker. Bunker you can find at foreclosure and Maze Banks. You just need a bunker. It doesn't matter where it is. And then you need a mobile operations center. Mobile operations center is in the top 4 banners, but it's the little banner on the bottom right in Warstock Cash and Carry. Once you get the mobile operations center, you need to make sure that Bay 3 has personal vehicle storage. Now you're both set, and just reminding you that you cannot have the same vehicle warehouse location. If you have the same vehicle warehouse location, it will immediately fail. Oh, here we go again. Alright, so that's what you need in order to get this glitch to even start to work. Secondly, the easiest way to start the whole process is for the person who is gifting, they need to go to their vehicle warehouse. From there, invite the other person to your CEO. Once you've invited, invite them into your vehicle warehouse. And that immediately has them spawn into your vehicle warehouse. So from the gifter's perspective, this is the fastest way to get the receiver into your vehicle warehouse. From here, you quit your CEO. You could rejoin your own CEO, but by quitting the CEO, it will kick the receiver out. The receiver then goes right outside. I'll show you. Receiver goes right outside and requests the mobile operations center. Now the receiver could also request a personal vehicle, so you can use it to go get the mobile operations center if it's a drivable distance. So this is a drivable distance. So the gifter goes ahead and picks up the mobile operations center. I'm going to call it the MOC. The gifter is the one who's picking up the MOC. And this is the best practice. I will strongly advise that this is how you do it. The gifter picks up the MOC and drives it back. Now, you want to avoid gang wars, police chases, and anything that can cause your death. So right now, during Halloween, there's all these events that are causing death, and that does have an impact on the glitch if you die. Once the MOC has been delivered, the receiver goes into the MOC. And this is best practices to avoid errors. So there might be ways that other people are doing that are faster. What I'm trying to provide is a very consistent and efficient way to do this regularly, especially if you're doing back-to-back giving cars to friends. From this point on, the gifter goes ahead and gets into the vehicle, and it goes into the pause menu. The pause menu is the little button on the top near the triangle on PS5. It's where the little map shows up. Now, the gifter goes into the pause menu, and the receiver drives towards the MOC up until they see press right on the D-pad to store this vehicle in your mobile operations center. Press it only once. So the receiver presses it only once, and then They either get out of the car and have the gifter park the car, or if they're comfortable, they can park the car themselves. Whatever you do, you cannot go into the mobile operations center. From here, the gifter goes and offers the receiver to be in their CEO. If this receiver is already in the CEO, they must quit their CEO to accept to join the CEO. Then the gifter selects a vehicle that's from the vehicle warehouse that we mentioned, one of the 5 that carries a minimum 2 passengers. In my case, I have the Rocket Voltic. The gifter goes ahead. At this point, the gifter opens up their blue interaction menu, picks up the receiver, and drives the vehicle towards the vehicle warehouse garage and gently taps it. The receiver will open up their blue interaction menu, and the gifter closes theirs with pressing circle. The receiver will get kicked out of the vehicle. Only once you're completely out of the vehicle, you leave the CEO as the receiver. The receiver then requests their mobile operations center. Once the receivers request the mobile operations center, they can go and send a screenshot to let the gifter know where it has spawned. In my case, it spawned at the arena, and I will teleport. You can teleport if you know how to. You can, as the gifter, you could go and drive a vehicle there, or you can get a sparrow or a buzzard. Really up to you. Once the gifter has the mobile operations center, the MOC, drives it back to his vehicle warehouse, where the receiver is standing perfectly still, doing absolutely nothing, in a spot where they are not causing traffic jams or any type of disturbance, police, gang wars, or any such things. The gifter drives the receiver's MOC over. And parks it in a way that allows for a solid blue circle in the back of the MOC. The receiver then gets close to the circle but doesn't get into the circle. That's really important. And then presses down on the D-pad, where you'll see a bunch of characters or only one character pop up, depending on your story mode. You move your joystick to one of the characters that is not you, and then you press circle to not go into story mode. So you do that 3 times. You'll get an alert that says, "Are you sure you want to quit this session? Progress will be automatically saved." You select circle, no. Do that 3 times, and then you enter the circle, and then you get the option to enter alone or to enter with nearby. So you must enter alone. Now the receiver will see a completely black screen. If you see anything but a completely black screen, the glitch has not worked. Go through all the steps I mentioned earlier. If you see a completely black screen, you stay in that screen. You can stay in that screen for a very, very long time. There's nothing to worry about. Now the gifter goes to the spot where they'll drop off the vehicle, which is over here in the west. It's called Spanish Avenue. And you'll notice you're in the right spot because you'll see a Go Postal behind you or up in the street. And then over here you'll see 0605. If you see 0605, Laguna Place, if you see 0605, you're on the right spot. Once you're over here, you go to the S, the stop, and then you spawn the vehicle that you want to gift. You want to give as the gifter. So in my case, I want to give the weaponized Ignis.
It's coming at you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
And then I request it. And the weaponized Ignis will spawn, and you need to drop it off over here. In this case, it automatically got dropped off over here. At this end, so that's good. Now I tell the receiver to go ahead and do the story mode thing that he did earlier. So pressing down on the D-pad and the joystick towards the character's face, and then letting go of both buttons. And then pressing circle again. Are you sure you want to quit the session? Progress will be automatically saved. No, circle. And then they will appear in like some auto body experience. They need to walk to the vehicle, get into the vehicle. And now they have received the vehicle. Now, if you're doing it back to back like I am, you can go ahead and invite the player back into your mobile operations center as the receiver. Go to your blue interaction menu, click invite to mobile operations center. What? It seems like I'm invisible now. Seems like I have an invisible car. May have accidentally created a magic spot. Let me just check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and re-invite them back into the session. And we're going to do the process all over again. Now this is you would normally just do back to back, invite it to the MOC. Then you would then restart, go back into the section where you have a donor vehicle. But since the vehicle was invisible, I need to understand what happened. And check to see what the next vehicle is. I'm gonna get organized to see which vehicle I will request next.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. Aye, I'll get back to work.
I'm actually gonna go in the garages themselves. Bravado Yuga Classic. Oh, I'll transfer over the Xeno. So we're starting from the beginning. Basically, the giver goes into their vehicle warehouse. Now, if you want to be organized, have the vehicle that you want to transfer, give over, already, you're driving it, you've requested it. So you could see it, you know this is the actual vehicle you want. And you could return the vehicle because as the giver, you're gonna need to drive the rocket, like the vehicle warehouse special vehicles. So, best practice, invite the receiver to your CEO. They need to accept it, and then invite them into your vehicle warehouse. Once they're here, they either quit your CEO or you retire from the CEO. You can register back as a CEO, but this will kick them out of the vehicle warehouse. The receiver doesn't move an inch. They just immediately request their mobile operation center through their blue interaction menu. Service vehicles, mobile operation center, request mobile operation center. Then they send you a screenshot of where the vehicle has spawned, and you go ahead and pick up the vehicle, whether you teleport, whether you drive, whether you use a buzzard. I would always recommend to either get a sparrow or a buzzard just to reduce the time spent if you're not able to teleport. depending on how, like if it's far away. In this case, it's at the arena. It's pretty far away, as you can see. If I didn't know how to teleport, I would go ahead and get a CEO buzzard. And I would start with the buzzard, because when I need to drop off the vehicle, if I didn't know how to teleport, I would then use the sparrow, because where I'm dropping off the vehicle is a longer distance. The sparrow is a faster vehicle. Just gives you a little bit more speed, gives me a little bit more time. Now there's no need to rush, because you have a lot of time when you're doing this glitch, so there's no need to rush, but there is a limit. There is a limit. You can't get past that limit of 15 minutes, I think, because otherwise the person who's glitched out will get, once they're glitched out in the black screen, they'll get kicked out for being idle. Once the MOC is received, the receiver goes in, checks what's in the MOC. Don't forget that part. So in this case, what I have in the MOC is the weaponized Ignis. But for some reason earlier it was invisible. I don't know why. But I certainly don't want to be parting with my weaponized Ignis, so I need to put in a donor vehicle in the back of the MOC. You need to find a vehicle that I'm happy to part with, or if you have a free vehicle, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to call my mechanic. So whatever you do, don't put an NPC vehicle in the back right now, or it's going to delete the MOC. Don't get a free car, put in the MOC, that'll delete the weaponized Ignis. You need to find a vehicle that's already in a different garage, and then you drive it into the back of the MOC. Now I have 2 castigators. I'm going to verify to see if I can drop one of those 2. Pretty happy to part with this vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead and drive it into the MOC, and the castigator will become my donor vehicle. Now what's also happened is the weaponized Ignis has switched places, so the castigator was in one of my office garages, and now the weaponized Ignis is in that garage. As always, I drive in the donor vehicle once, I walk out as the receiver, and then I drive the vehicle out again. This ensures that it has 100% been stored in the back of the MOC. Of course people can do it differently. I'm just providing a process where it has the highest likelihood of actually working almost every time, like every time. So if you have shortcuts, whatnot, that's fine. I'm doing it in a way that works consistently. And I can count on it. I don't have some sort of glitch every 2-3 times. Alright, so once you've come out as the receiver with the vehicle that you're gonna, as the donor vehicle, the giver goes in and presses the pause menu, which is the map menu, just once, presses the button once. From here, the receiver goes and towards the blue circle on the back of the MLC, where it says press the right D-pad to store the vehicle in your mobile operation center. Press it only once. It will kick out the giver. You back up and drive and park the vehicle, or you have the giver park the vehicle. It just needs to be away from traffic. It needs to be away from the MLC. The giver then goes ahead and invites you to the CEO. You accept that, and then you go ahead and request. The giver goes and gets a special vehicle from the vehicle warehouse. I was lucky, didn't get killed in that process. Well, so far I have been lucky, but I might get killed, so I have to be careful. Now, I accidentally started a gang war, and the receiver got killed. This is likely going to cause the glitch not to work. This is why you want to always avoid any kind of gang war, police chase of any kind. I'm going to continue this so you can see that it doesn't work. Now, every once in a while I'm proven wrong, but I am 99% sure this won't work. So open up the blue interaction menu as the gifter as I drive the Voltic to the garage door. I gently hit it. I waited till the receiver opens up their blue interaction menu like they have right now. And then I close mine. The receiver waits until it gets completely kicked out of the vehicle by the game, and at that point leaves the CEO and immediately requests the mobile operation center, and sends a screenshot to the giver on where the mobile operation center spawns, and the giver goes and picks it up. Now you can either teleport, drive, or fly with a buzzard or a 3CO or a buzzard or a sparrow if you have that. It's because it's across the street, I chose drive. Go ahead and pick up the MOC, Mobile Operations Center, and bring it back to the vehicle warehouse so that the receiver can do the next step. Again, you drive carefully enough where you won't instigate a gang war, you won't get the police after you. A lot of the vehicle warehouses are in location where there's lots of gang activity. Now, as the gifter, I go and hide behind the MOC, and the receiver presses down on the D-pad and selects one of the characters in story mode. Then you press circle, no, so that you don't enter story mode, and you do this 3 times, and then enter into the blue circle, enter alone. And now the receiver should see a black screen, and we got very lucky here. Even though the receiver died, he's still glitched out completely, and there's a black screen. So I could go ahead and do the next step, which is go to Spanish Avenue, go to the drop-off zone, and drop off the vehicle that I want to give over to my friend. Now, if there's a car that you like that you want to receive as well, as I'm doing this, just request it and you could pick it up if you have a friend that could glitch you out. So once at the spot here at the S at the stop, you request the vehicle you want to drop off, to want to give to your friend, and then they go ahead and do the story mode thing again. So press down on the D-pad. They won't see a thing, so they need to just keep doing that, pressing up, pressing sideways till they get that alert about joining story mode, and then they press circle to refuse. And then they'll be able to walk towards the vehicle, get into the vehicle, Now, if there's a lot of traffic, get on the passenger side. Again, since we're doing back to back, I'm gonna go ahead and get an invite to the MOC. Now I'm going to drive the vehicle. The receiver's got to drive the vehicle over to the garage where they want to drop the vehicle off. As I get ready for the next vehicle, then I'm gonna give over.
You're through to your garage. I'll bring it to you. I'll get back to it then.
Just gonna check which virtues I have. This virtue,
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? Okay.
I might actually just go ahead and take a look at what I have. So that's my main character's garage. Got a lot of lost slam vents. Alright, so I need to get out so I can check this character's garage to see what I'm going to be transferring over. Looking at transferring some hypercars, supercars. I'm looking forward to the weather being completely changed. So I have two virtues here. That one and that one. These two. And this is a hidden livery, so I'm going to transfer this one over. And remember, if you're teleporting using Anahuac 10P5 will allow you to teleport with the vehicle, and Anahuac 1P5 will allow you to teleport faster by a few seconds, but will not allow you to bring the vehicle with you. All right. Boy, that's a lot faster than anticipated. So this is a hidden livery. So this is the one that I'm going to transfer over. Just gonna jot it down that I have transferred over a Virtue. So that makes it easier to remember what I've done. Now, even if you don't have a huge collection of vehicles, I'd strongly recommend to organize them from the beginning, because you'll save a lot of time. Add them to my CEO. We'll invite them to the vehicle warehouse at this point. So as the gifter, if you want to quickly go through this process, you send an invite to your CEO and then you send an invite to your vehicle warehouse. Once they're there, you quit your CEO and then you could rejoin your CEO. That'll kick them out. They go ahead and request their mobile operations center. Just spawning at the arena war. Gonna go get it. And for the giver, although if you only have one version of the vehicle you're transferring over, you're giving to your friend, that's fine. You don't really need to worry about it. You can just find it through your mechanic. If you have multiple versions, it's good to have it to be make sure that it's the last car you drive before you return it to storage, so that when you drop it off, you just request it through your Blue interaction menu, manage vehicles, request personal vehicle. Otherwise, you spend like 3 minutes with the cooldown looking for the car that you want. Right, so the giver goes and brings the mobile operation center. Receiver walks in. And there's no vehicle because I physically drove it away. So I'm going to request a vehicle that I'm happy to donate, or if you have a free vehicle that you already have organized, do that. be hard sometimes to find a car that you're happy to donate. So I'm going to pick a car off the street because I have none in my mobile operations center, so I can go ahead and grab a car right off the street and put into my MOC, which will become my donor vehicle. Let's drive the vehicle into the back of the MOC. Go ahead and drive it out. If ever you do get a bounty, it's a free kill for your friend. So they can get the money. This might cause an event, so you just want to make sure that you can get away. So the cops don't come after you. Why not get the free money? So now that your friend's driven out the vehicle that was stored in the MOC, they need to get in first. So the person receiving the vehicle gets into their donor vehicle. Then the giver gets into the donor vehicle and goes into the pause menu, the little map menu. The receiver drives towards the MOC, the blue circle, and presses the right D-pad only once, kicking out the giver. The receiver at that point goes and gently parks the vehicle somewhere away from traffic and away from the MOC. At this point, the giver invites the receiver to a CEO. The receiver accepts the CEO, and then the gifter requests a special vehicle from the vehicle warehouse. In this case, I'm going to get the Runer. Now, if you look down, it should spawn closer. Whenever you look down, after requesting a vehicle, the vehicles should generally spawn closer, but you got to do it right after you request it. So once you're both in the special vehicle from the vehicle warehouse, the giver opens up their blue interaction menu, drives towards the garage door, gently taps it, at which point the receiver will open up their blue interaction menu, and then only then do you, as the giver, close the blue interaction menu, pressing circle. Now once the receiver is kicked out by the game out of the vehicle, only then do they request to leave the CEO and immediately request to get the mobile operations center through managed vehicles, service vehicles, mobile operations center. Receiver then sends a screenshot of where the vehicle has spawned to the gifter, because the gifter cannot see the other person's MOC on the map. And then the gifter goes ahead and picks up the MOC. If you are teleporting with Anahuac 1 P5. You get an alert to switch targeting modes. You decline that alert and you accept the third alert. So accept the first alert, decline the second alert, and accept the third alert if you're teleporting with Anahuac 1 P5. So the gifter goes to their vehicle warehouse, careful not to cause an event that could get the cops or gang wars, and parks the MOC somewhere where the blue circle is going to be strong. Once the MOC has been returned, the gifter goes behind the MOC and presses R1 to hide. There's no particular spot where to hide, just hide behind the MOC as shown on the screen. And the receiver goes near the blue circle, not into the blue circle, just near. Must still be able to see it when they press down on the D-pad to go into story mode, select one of the characters from story mode, and then choose to not enter story mode, so they press circle to quit. And you do that 3 times. Only then do you enter the blue circle and select the option to enter alone, at which point the receiver will see a completely black screen, nothing at all on the screen. If there's anything on the screen, it hasn't worked. And then the gifter goes and drops the vehicle off at the assigned spot. Since I was driving it right before this event, I can go to Manage Vehicles, Request Personal Vehicle, and of course I would have had to return my vehicle from the vehicle warehouse if it is out. In this case it's not, and as you can see, it's the vehicle that I wanted to transfer over. At this point the receiver will go press down on the D-pad and just with the joystick go up, sideways, anywhere, and they should get the story mode option and they quit, so they press circle when they see that alert. I'd have to do it a few times before it works. And since we're doing back to back, I will wait to get the invite back into the MOC. There we go. All right, so that's that. That's how you do it. So if you want to go through the steps, it'll be all explained from the beginning of this stream. From here, I'm going to put on some music, and I will do back-to-back Give Cars Friends glitch. It's Sydney, so it's 2:34 p.m., mate. Did you find a friend to glitch you out? I am Sydney, Australia. It's 2:34 p.m. in Sydney. 2:30 p.m., yeah. It's late, bro. You must be in the US. Actually, no, Europe. You're in Europe? Québec. Bonjour, ça va? Calice de tabarnak. Oh, ben, c'est boire. Ça va, ça va. Il fait chaud aujourd'hui. Il fait chaud en tabarnak. Quoi, ça parler le québécois? J'ai appris ça en étudiant au Québec quand j'étais jeune. T'es français ou anglophone? T'es francophone ou anglophone? Bilingue. Bilingue français ou bilingue anglais? Moi, je suis bilingue anglais, anglophone. Par contre, mon père est plus québécois et ma mère est québécoise anglophone. Mon père est québécois francophone. Ouais. Les gens adorent le français ici à Sydney. Et tu voulais le caddie? Pour un Québécois, je peux bien te donner le caddie. C'est bon, tu m'obliges à parler le français. Ben, évidemment, tu parles l'anglais. Je suis pas obligé. Je me force. Yeah, one at a time, bro. Oh, you want the lifeguard instead? Lifeguard, which one? Oh, the the hot rod one? Like, sorry, not the hot rod, the 4x4. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about... I think it starts with the word lifeguard. How did I put it? Lifeguard. Oh yeah, it's in my police garage. It's the Blazer lifeguard. It's this one. Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, I'll invite you. Je t'invite, mon ami. J'ai besoin de le transférer à mon autre compte de toute façon. It works out well. As they say in good francophone, en good québécois. Ça work out Ça work out parfait. Just follow my instructions. I know you do it differently. Just follow mine. Inevitably, when I do it with somebody different, it always messes up somewhere. So. Oh, really? Let's take a look. Ooh, nice. You need to change the wheel color though, bro. Can't have yellow. It should be white. I'm so picky. Looks great though. Oh, the color is great. It's the wheel. The wheel design should be white. Je t'invite. I'm inviting you to CO. Non, j'adore la couleur. It's the wheels. I always want to make sure the design matches the color of the vehicle. Sometimes it means you have to go ahead and merge onto a Formula One car first, change the design, and then merge from the Formula One back to the vehicle that. Like I would merge that onto a Formula One, change the design of the wheels, because you probably don't have the option anymore, and then merge it back, and then you'll have a white design, and it's gonna look amazing. Oh, you can change it to white though? The design? I thought you only had a few options, like only a few. Yeah, send it to me on white, and then I give it a. Send that on white, and to me that's a 8 on 10. Right now it's like a 6 on 10 on yellow. I'll invite you to the vehicle warehouse. Drive it over. or like a rotation. I think there's always a certain amount of spots dedicated to that design, to those designs. So if you buy one, interesting. Yeah, I just do it through the merge. That's good to know, though. That's really good to know. It's a bit like a magic spot, isn't it? Of course, the colors change. Fix that on my end. Yeah, I would 100% lose it. I'm Mr. Misclick. No worries. I'm just changing the colors because I want to see your car. I'm at my apartment, so go towards the vehicle warehouse at the arena. Whoa, what a beast. Looks amazing. Yeah, that's an 8 on 10 for sure. For looks. Oh, you're gonna have to change that in order to do the transfer. Got all this smoke. Nice. It's good, man. I love that drift car. Oh. So just request it, I'll go get it. Let me know if it's across the street or at the arena. You can request it from anywhere, I don't mind. It's gonna be one of those two spots. Okay. No, this is probably my other character. Oh, I thought I had the wanted. Good. Do you have a magic? Do you know about magic spot and net cut, Thorin? Just let me know if it's across the street or arena. Oh, don't worry about the net cut stuff. It's just the magic spot thing. It's a way to clean scratched vehicles. Like if you wanted to, if you had like if you loved the vehicle that had a really specific color with unselected wheel color, but the windows were scratched, or you could actually go and replace the interior, the wheels, the wheel number, and the plate and the windows to clean it up. Let me know if you successfully glitched. Yeah, I think it's because we... Try it again. When I hit the garage, let me know when you open your interaction menu. I think that's where we went wrong. So now hit the garage, just say when you open your interaction menu, just say open. And leave it open. I think that's where we messed up here. Okay, once you kicked out, leave the CO and request your MOC. Just let me know arena or across the street. Yeah, leave the CEO and request your MOC. Cool. Oh yeah, there's like different theories behind that. But I haven't seen one that actually works every single time, so I just remember where my spawn locations are. Go for it. Second time the charm. I don't know, man. I cannot help you at this point. I have no idea why it's not working. No matter which of the two. So do you want me to drop it off, or you just go ahead and pick it up? Yeah, no wonder you want to learn how to merge. If you're not set up for it, I can do it another time. I'll definitely make sure to give you that lifeguard blazer. I don't know why that happens, man. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Well, if you want, I can just drop it off. And then you can just pick it up with the other two characters. Oh, yeah. You can buy it. Up to you, man. We're here. I think you can buy it. Let me do it. We'll try it. Oh, you don't have enough money at the moment? Or you do? Because I'm doing give cars to friends my other character, so... So you could stay here, and once you have the money, you just let me know if I'm still in the stream. Or can you afford it now? Surely can't be that expensive. I have no idea. You never see how much it is until you try to buy it. Doris, you want to join the session to do some submissions? Can you remove your MOC, by the way? Congrats, man. Thanks. Merci, merci, mon ami. Mon bonhomme, mon homme. Okay. I'm going back to my regular scheduled gift card to friends process with some chill music. The other day I fell asleep to a little bit of music in the background and then the music in the background and then the GTA noises. It was, wow, what a good sleep. Rodriguez, if you have a friend that can glitch you out, you can pick them up. I'm doing a gift card to friends glitch right now. If you see a car you like that I'm transferring over, you can buy it at the LS car meet. If you're on PS4, you can't. Then unfortunately the answer is no. I cannot give you or trade you anything. Or you cannot receive anything from me. There's no way. Sorry, man. Oh, it's all good. It's really to make sure that I continue to talk and speak out loud because I've was recently made redundant for my job, and I found myself not speaking out loud very much, and I just want to make sure I'm able to talk when I have those interviews. I'm able to like have conversations. Appreciate it, man. This forces me to speak, and then I listen to myself talk to see, wow, like, did I do a good job at communicating what I was trying to communicate? And if I don't, I just keep doing the videos over and over again, explaining the processes over and over again. I do it live stream as well, so that it forces me to know, like, when I am going to do those interviews, am I actually articulating my full sentence properly? Rodriguez, you're in luck, man. The first 16 minutes of this whole video is literally going step by step. You can't get more detail than that on how to do this glitch. I was working for a well-known tech company that sells electric vehicles. I cannot divulge. You'll have to do it with other people playing PS4 though. We can't do it PS4 and PS5 combined. No, Knock V. Why are you trying to join? Just want to know. You're trying to do sell mission? You want to buy a car? Hey Jason, what's up, bro? So I'm dropping off the cars at the designated drop-off zone. So if you see anything you like, just get a friend to glitch you out. Yep, exactly right, Jason. But I'm not glitching anyone out because I need to transfer these cars over to my main account. So if you can get a friend over to help you glitch out. If you don't know how to glitch out, first 16 minutes of this whole video is actually step by step on how to do it. And the video from yesterday is actually another step by step on how to do it. Knock V. Do you know the give card to friends glitch? If you do, why don't you help Jason out? You both could receive some cars. Knock V, the first 60 minutes of this whole video. Step by step instructions, man. Yeah, just send your friend requests and I'll accept them. But just write in the, send me a chat that says the date. Just put in the chat today's date. Like just put a chat when you send a friend request. Send me a message today's date so I know it's in the pinned post. Yeah, send a chat with today's date so I know which one. Like, just send me a message with today's date so I know that you want to be in this lobby. Because I get a lot of friend requests across multiple days. I don't know who's in the chat and what your PSN is. So just send me a message with today's date and I know, okay, you want to join the lobby today. Like 7 November 2024. Or tell me what your PSN is so I can find you. Yeah, perfect, Jason. Perfect. I do know Thorin, but I won't do it because every single time I do it, I get people, their runer gets stuck in their MOC or something, and then they come back to me. Basically, you get you got to do it through a bike. So it's a process doing it through a bike. I've actually ruined my own Voltic doing that. See why ISN, I don't want to go to your hangar. I'm doing gift card to friends glitch. The only thing I'll say is if anybody's in here and they're kind of being disruptive, I'll just be blocking you just so that everybody else could have a better time. Or like, but if you're not being disruptive, I don't care. You guys can have as much fun as you want. Where's my MOC? Where did it spawn? It's over here. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave this session. My other character's MOC is spawning somewhere across the map. I've never seen that before. I'm actually doing the Blazer lifeguard right now. The one that I just sold to you. I'm transferring that one. Oh, Moto. It's a process. You need to find a bike that has two people that you can sit on that you don't have a duplicate of at all. You can't have a duplicate version of it. Of one-on-one in your own garage. And then basically you go through exactly the same process of give cars to friends, except the difference is right before you get into the blue circle where you glitch out, you return the donor bicycle into the MOC and you bring out your runer. So up until you bring back the MOC, and before you do the story mode quit 3 times, Before that part, you return the 101 bike that you're using as your donor bike back into the MOC, and you bring out the person who's receiving does this, brings out the runer, and then you do the story mode and 3 times quit, and then you enter the blue circle. You pick up the runer as a receiver, and then you exit the MOC. It's going to disappear from your MOC. You exit the MOC, and then you request through your, then you have to register into the, as a mobile club president, MC president, and then you request through your MC president that specific bicycle, and then you drive it into the MOC. There's a few videos out there, but I really do not like doing it, so I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to do it with anyone. It just causes these bugs. I might do a step-by-step because when I do a transfer myself, or I'll do a step-by-step, but I don't know why, but it always seems like the first time you try to do a gift card to friends, the other person always has the same vehicle warehouse. Yeah, it's all in the video. The first 15 minutes, one of the first things I say, unfortunately, is that you cannot have the same vehicle warehouse. Cannot have it. You must have different vehicle warehouses. So one of you either find someone else to do it, or one of you will have to change their vehicle warehouse. Which sucks, because it costs like 2 million every time. Hey Isaiah. No idea what you mean by can we do it? I'm not doing it with anyone because I'm transferring my vehicles from this account to my main account, so I'm already glitching the main account out. But if you have a friend or someone that can help you glitch out, or you can help them glitch out, just send me an invite, a friend invite in PlayStation. You just put today's date so I know that you want to be in my lobby. But there's a few people here that are trying to do it, so if you want to, you could work with them. Because they both have the same vehicle warehouse. Yeah, I got some slam vents. Yep, I do know that. But since I need to spawn to the drop-off zone, I'm essentially going to have to do one person at a time anyway, so that doesn't really help me. Yeah, that's right, Thorin. But Saya, need to send an invite with your with today's date as a message, so I know that you want to join this lobby today. It's in the pinned chat. It's invite only session, that's why I ask you. On November 6th would do just be fine. No, I'm not helping anyone glitch out, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to transfer all my vehicles to my other account. I could walk you through it though. Isaiah, have you joined this session? There we go, got an invite. Electric 732S. Oh, I got unglitched. Something messed up. So happens sometimes, lobby gets weird. At some point, all my vehicles will be transferred over to my main account, so I'll be able to just drop them off versus having to do the glitch. I'm not joining anyone's lobby. You can join this one. It's in an invite electric. No idea. Maybe like 3 weeks? Who knows? But in the meantime, I'll be dropping them off like this so you guys can get into a good rhythm of helping each other out to pick them up as I'm doing this. So, and all those videos should be able to help you. So if ever you have somebody who wants to do the same as you but doesn't know how to do the glitch but has all the things they need, the video step by step. Just remember to be friends and remember to give access to all your vehicles and to check that you have access to all the vehicles before you try it. Got to be friends with each other in order for it to work. And just as a warning, just a FYI, I do regularly clean up my friends list. So if you do get removed, don't worry about it. It's normal. You could just ask to be re-invited during a live stream. It's nothing personal at all. It's just a way for me to make sure that I stay organized with my stuff. For some reason this didn't work earlier. Yeah, the video, the first like 20 minutes of this whole stream today is step by step. In the video yesterday, is step by step. Yeah, the Lost Lamb van you'll be able to receive it as a gift. That's the only way to receive it, actually. Sometimes when there's people in your lobby, so whoever's in the lobby drive away from me just because it causes my vehicles to spawn far. Normally my Ruiner wouldn't spawn this far away. You can see somebody else is on the map, so whoever that is, I'd ask you to go somewhere else. So Jason, yeah, just drive somewhere else, buddy. Because you're causing my spawning locations to get crazy. Nice car, though. Pay respects where respects due. So Jason, could you drive somewhere away, please? Oh my, the receiving character is getting killed. And Jason's getting blamed for it. So Jason, you're too close to my vehicle warehouse, mate. This might actually fail it, but the other time I got killed with a gang war, but it did fail. And then the time before that I got killed by the flaming car, and it did ruin the glitch, so it'll be interesting to see if it'll ruin the glitch. So as if you die throughout trying to do the glitch, it very often ruins the glitch, unfortunately. So that car killing me's made me spawn so far away. Yeah, it is annoying. All right, well, I'll have to redo it again. So if I keep having issues, I might have to go to an invite-only session by myself, because I don't see that anyone else is able to glitch out at the moment, because they don't have a glitching partner. And so far, I haven't been able to transfer this vehicle for the last while, so I need to be able to do back-to-back. So that's, in case you guys ever wonder, like, if you're doing the give card to friends glitch and there's other people in your lobby and all of a sudden your spawning locations are completely crazy, it's because they're in the lobby. Nothing personal, it's just the way that Rockstar works, that this game works. It's a bummer, man, that you're both on the same vehicle warehouse. It almost seems to be like the most common unfortunate coincidence. Breezy Pug killed Breezy Pug. Oh, Jason, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It happens. Yeah, it did come for my guy. Got him good. All right, take 200. I haven't really seen a difference, Thorin, to be honest with you. People tell me that all the time, and sometimes I'm staying right at the across the street, and it spawns across the street. Oh, your car, yeah. Yeah, but that was particularly far, that one. I've never had it spawn that far before. It was like across the map. Usually it's manageable. I think this might be the fourth time. Fourth time's the charm. This never happens to me unless I literally have other people in the session near me. Because you can see from my streams of doing hours and hours of it, I go back to back and then no issues. But I've seen this before, it's not a problem. It's just good to know. What's going to be great once I've transferred over all the cars over to the other account is that I won't, I'll be just dropping cars. People can try to glitch themselves out. I don't have to worry about that part. And I'll just drop the cars off. Because I keep dying and spawning really far away, and then I teleport over, so I have to keep redoing it over and over again. There's issues that are being caused that causes me to redo it over and over again. It's not an issue. I don't mind. Like, it's not a problem. There we go. Just gotta get into the groove. success. It will be very nice when this weather stops, because then we'll be able to see what the cars actually look like. %. I don't know. I've never done a gift card to friends during winter. No, I just did a small garage tour. Because they can get over like too much. It's too many. Oh man, that just never ends. What's up, Finzi? Are you on PS5? Unfortunately, a lot of people are on PS4, so I just want to ask right off the bat. How you doing, Finzi? Where are you from? It's pinned to the comment, to the pinned comment. What are you looking to get the PSN for, Finzi? I'm simply dropping vehicles off and asking people to be far away from my vehicle warehouse, just out of productivity, so that I can do it fast. I'm in Sydney, Australia. Do you know how to do gift card to friends glitch? Are you on PS5? Have you read the pinned comment? So when you add me, and add today's date, so I know that you're trying to get into today's lobby, because I might delete requests later just to keep everything organized. I'm not glitching anyone out in case you're wondering, so you'll have to find a friend to do that for you. It's in the pinned comment, mate. Sending you an invite, Zax. Right now I'm dropping off the cars that I want on the other account, so if you see one you like, you can grab it. Just because I haven't been able to transfer many cars, I'm not going to do any special requests at the moment. For the next, like, hour max. But there's some good cars, like I've got to transfer a Tesseract right now. Actually I might transfer a couple of them. They look so good. Gotcha. Basement level 2.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Oh yeah, this is the nice one. I love this one. This is a snooze you lose situation, but of course in the future I'll have other events where I'll just drop in cars once I've transferred them all over. There's a lot of cars. There's never a lack of cars. I literally just said, Finzi, it's a you snooze you lose kind of thing. I'm not doing special requests because I'm transferring from one account to the other. And in the meantime, if there's cars there that you want to pick up, you pick them up. But I'm doing a couple of Tesseracts in a row right now, so if you guys, and I'm leaving it there for the moment until, so you might notice on the map, like when I'm doing this part, I'm leaving there as long as possible. So I'll leave it there as long as possible to give you guys the best chance. I'm not going to be a dick about it, but I'm also just pumping them out, if you know what I mean. One, like just getting through them. So when the rocket Voltic appears, that's when the other one will have disappeared. So if you're up there and it disappears, it wasn't meant to be today, but another one will reappear once I get through this part. Now that you guys have an idea of how this works, I'll be doing this fairly regularly every day of the week, at least. On the weekend, not so much. If I do it on the weekend, it's going to be at a different time, but you'll see that I'm live.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the...
Level 2. Already did this one. I'm doing the second to the bottom.
Bring it to you. I'll get back to it then.
Whoa, another one. Didn't work. It's not working, Seffi. It's not working, I can see you. You should be invisible. So have Jason invite you back into his MOC because it didn't work. Did you ever get a completely black screen? If you got a completely black screen, it's you left the screen too early before you could pick up the vehicle. You have like 15 seconds once you do the Franklin or the story mode quit. You have 15 seconds to pick up the vehicle. If the vehicle's not there, what you want to do is you want to spam story mode quit even while you're able to see it. And that'll keep you glitched until the car's there. So as you're walking, you do story mode quit, and then once you see the car, but you gotta be able to see in that mode. You gotta look like you're out of body experience. That's when you know you're still glitched. I'll also tell you when the car is there. I'll say car is there, car is at the spot, so that you know when to unglitch from the story mode. You can stay in the black screen for a really long time. When I do blank plates, when I do plates that are blank, I have to glitch out one character while the other character actually leaves the game completely. And then I have to spawn back in the LS car meet and then drive the blank plate over to the spot. You can stay in the black screen until you get kicked out for being idle. As long as the screen stays black and it doesn't give you a loading thing. Correct, until you do Franklin. So you can literally watch me, even if you're in black screen, you can literally watch me. And when you see the car is there, you leave the black screen and the car will be there. Well, that's why I leave the car there. Even when I come back to the vehicle warehouse, it's not delayed that much. For example, when you see me start to spawn, you could leave the Franklin thing. You could do Franklin thing, but I would wait until the car's there. See?
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you.
Is it a black screen or a black loading screen? If it's a black screen, you just keep spamming it. If it's a black loading screen, then it didn't work. If it's a black screen and all you keep doing the Franklin thing, but also like select different characters. Yeah, if it's black screen, it's working. You're just not being patient enough. Never had once where it was a black screen, completely black, no loading thing, where it didn't work. Had some people say they had to do it like 5 times or 6 times or 10 times. What I find helps is when you do the Franklin thing before entering the circle, you do that at least 3 times. Like you do it 3 times. And that for some reason tends to make it less hard to get out the next Franklin one. Not a guarantee, but it seems to work. A lot of people are impatient and that causes them to miss out. Sounds like you had done it perfectly. I'm not doing any special requests at the moment, because I'm already behind on the amount of transfers that I wanted to do. But right now what I'm doing is I'm transferring hypercars from one account to the other account, so that's some good cars because it's pretty rare that you see those modded. When's the last time you saw a modded Tesseract, right? Because they're so expensive, or a modded Virtue, or a modded... Well, Virtues are not as rare, but... And I have, like, everybody has access to all my vehicles, just so you know, and there's no, everyone's friends, so there's no reason why this glitch shouldn't work, even if you're receiving it as a third, as a secondary receiving, like the way that you guys are doing it. It's a great practice for you guys in a way, because by the time I am going and dropping them off, you guys will have this like down to a science. And my videos show exactly my process. If ever you're like struggling or there's things causing weird bugs. And as you can see, my process is very consistent and it works almost every time. So you can just learn my process if that helps you. I know there's different ways to do it, but mine works for me and it works very, very consistently. Good old weather.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Oh, nice. It's the one with the blank plates. I'll leave that one there for a minute or so, because, well, before I go to the next thing, because